It's the end of a long day. As you can see from my day, I've had fitness things. I've also been to work today, but I wanted to show you how I'm going to put together a really quick and easy dinner. Even on the busiest of days, there's still time to cook something. I'm going to show you how to make a very fast pizza and a salad with grapes and almonds and blue cheese. For the pizza, I am using these flat-out flatbreads. These are a pretty good choice for something in a package. 90 calories, also 9 grams of fiber. I've made my own tomato sauce. Anything that you find in a jar is typically pretty high in sodium, so what I've done is taken some tomato paste, which only has 20 milligrams of sodium, which is 1% of the daily value. Much lower than like a spaghetti sauce, which is usually 13 to 15% of your day's worth of sodium. So this will help save some salt. Also using some diced tomatoes without salt. Mrs. Dash makes a tomato, basil, garlic blend, salt-free, so I've used that for a seasoning. And also some garlic. You could definitely chop up your own garlic, but this is a quick way to save time. So I've mixed all this together in here. And I'm going to add this to the flatbread really quickly. And you could use this sauce for spaghetti, all kinds of things. Anything you might need a tomato sauce for, and you don't want to get a lot of sodium. Be a good choice. Also chopped up some spinach. I'm going to add a little bit of this in. Even if you're making something like pizza, you should always try to add in some extra vegetables. Roasted red pepper. Again, you could definitely roast your own pepper. I have used just a jarred roasted red pepper, and I've rinsed it off to get off any extra sodium. Some red onion. I like red onion, so I'm going to add that in there. And then I've also got 2% mozzarella cheese, and you just need a little bit. A little bit goes a long way with cheese. And we are good to go with the pizza. I've got one in here already, and that's perfect timing. So here is the finished product. It tastes just like a thin crust pizza, much healthier. And go ahead and put my other one in. Onto the salad. I've just got some already pre-mixed salad. I like the organic variety for the greens. And I've got some red and some green seedless grapes. I went ahead and cut them in half. They're a little bit easier to eat that way, but you could also leave them whole. Just going to sprinkle those on the salad. And adding fruit is a really good way to boost the nutritional value of your salad and also add a lot of flavor without adding a lot of calories. Got some roasted almonds. These are unsalted. Another good way to save sodium. And almonds are great. They're really high in the healthy fats. So it's okay if we have a few of these on here. Cheese is not high in the healthy fats, but if you use something that's a little bit stronger flavored, you don't need to use quite as much. So a little goes a long way with blue cheese. That'll definitely help save some calories. You just need a few pieces on here. And let me show you how I'm going to put together a very fast homemade dressing. White wine vinegar. When you're making a vinaigrette at home, you want to use 3 parts vinegar to 1 part oil, and you can adjust that a little bit to taste, but that's a pretty good rule of thumb. You could use any kind of light oil that you want to, light tasting. I use olive oil a lot, but since I have grapes in here, I'm going to use some grapeseed oil because I have some of that around. Just a little bit of that. I'm going to add a little bit of honey for sweetness. This is actually raw honey. I got it at the food co-op last week, and I just put it into this other container. Just a little bit. The raw honey has a more intense flavor, so don't need to use as much. Good way to save calories. Just going to whisk this around a little bit. Add a little bit of fresh black pepper. We are good to go, so I'm just going to drizzle a little bit on each salad. And you're good to go with dinner. Salad is finished. We have pizza ready to go. Took less than 5 minutes, so it's definitely something you could do at home. There's always a way to fit in food and fitness, even if you're busy and you have kids and you're working. Everybody has a reason to get tied up during the day, but there's always a good reason to eat healthy and exercise.